Subject English Lesson 4.4 Story Time. What do you see? Listen, repeat, and enact. This is a story from Mahabharata. Now we are going to learn the story from Mahabharata. Mahabharata and Ramayana are the one of the most important books in India. Arjun the prince. Arjun was the prince. His brothers and cousins were being trained in archery and warcraft by the great teacher Dronacharya. All about heard by Dronacharya and how he was in charge the training of Kauravas and Pandavas, who were Arjun and his brother were Pandavas and the cousins were the Kauravas. So he was in charge of the teaching them archery, and which is the bow and arrow, and warcraft, that is how to fight in a battle, and he was the considered and the expert. That is why the great teacher Dronacharya, he had trained many men in warcraft. Once Dronacharya called all his students. He said, I would like to see how you are practicing your archery skill. I will take a test. Now Dronacharya called all his students that he stand in a line, that he want to see how they were practicing their archery skill. Now they were learning to use the bow and arrow, and they were doing this for a long time every day. So just we have test when we learn something, when we have to give some assessment, and when we have evaluate, only then we know when have learned something or no. In the same way, Dronacharya want to see that every day they are practicing how much they had learned, so he calls them to give a test. So Dronacharya called all the students together. He placed a wooden parrot on a branch of tree. Now he is called to give a test, and he has prepared the test. And what is the test? Wooden bird parrot is the part of the test. He said, now all of you get ready with bow and arrow for the test. So he hanged the wooden bird. So he hanged the wooden parrot on the branch of a tree. It was archery skill test, where they have to show their skills using bow and arrow. He said, got ready with bow and arrow. Look at the wooden bird on the branch of the tree. You have to hit exactly its eyes. So he hanged the wooden parrot on the branch of the tree. Now we finally come to know what the test is, and the test was they have to hit the eye of the wooden parrot on the branch of a tree. All his students were excited. They stood in a line for test. Now all the students, who are the students? Arjun, his brothers and the cousins. Now all of them excited to give a test. So how much they learn and how skillfully they used to bow and arrow. So they stood in a line for test. So first came Bhim. Who came first? Bhim. He stretched his bow and set his arrow. As he was about to shoot the wooden bird eyes, Dronacharya said, wait, Bhim, tell me, what do you see? Now Bhim is come all ready to give his test. So he is standing with his bow and arrow. He stretched it and put it took place, and he just about to shoot. Dronacharya tells him, "Wait, Bhim, tell me, what do you see?" Bhim replied, "Guruji, I see the eye, the clouds, and the sun." Dronacharya said, "Bhim, you will not shoot the wooden bird right now." What did the Bhim see? The Bhim see the sky, clouds, and sun. So Dronacharya replied, "Bhim, you will not shoot the wooden bird right now." Then came Yudhishthira. Who came then? Then came Yudhishthira. Dronacharya asked him the same question. "Tell me, what do you see?" Yudhishthira replied, "Guruji, I see the wooden bird, the branches, and the trees too." "No," said Dronacharya, "you are not ready to shoot yet." What did Bhim see? Bhim see only sky, clouds, and sun. And what did Yudhishthira see? Yudhishthira saw the wooden bird, the branches, and tree. That's why Dronacharya said, "You both are not ready to shoot yet." All the students were asked the same question, and they all told about the many things they saw around. They told that they could see the sky, the clouds, the sun, the tree, the branches, the wooden bird, and their friends too. But Dronacharya was not happy with their answer. So now everybody came forward to shoot them, but to ask by Dronacharya, "What do you see?" So everybody have their own answers. Some could see the sky, clouds, the sun, the tree, the branches, the wooden bird, and their friends too. He did not like this answer, to not pleased with them with their answer. Now we continue the next part of the story in the next lecture.